Women initiate divorce the most for reasons like this. Dumb reasons.
If your husband is a good guy, but you're ready for divorce, you're not a bad person. So don't let guilt get the best of you. You're not doing him any favors by staying. If anything, you're actually going to start building up resentment. Your relationship doesn't have to be toxic to validate your feelings of wanting to leave. Think of it this way. If he's a good guy, he deserves to be happy.
I'm going to let her finish.
But you're ready for divorce? You're not a bad person.
But yeah, whatever.
Think of it this way. If he's a good guy, he deserves to be happy. That means he deserves to be with somebody who values him and wants him just the way he is. If that's not you, you gotta let him go. He may not see it like this right now, but you're doing both of you a favor.
Doing both of you a favor, yeah? Even if you're a good man, it doesn't matter. If the woman is not happy, divorce anyway, divorce. It makes you want to get married, doesn't it? Yeah? Makes you want to rush to get married. My God. From Whitley Law Firm, PC.com, 3 reasons why women initiate divorce more often than men. 1. Women are more likely to feel held back by the marriage. Interesting. The fact is that today, women are working more than they ever have and make up a little over half of the workforce in the United States. However, in many marriages, women are still seen as primarily responsible for domestic duties. And they still can't cook. It's like, woman, that's your job. Cook me something.
Okay.
Man's dying, ribs are touching. Despite having more on their plates with their careers. So overworked at their job and at home. 2. Women often take on more of the emotional burden. Communication is key in any marriage, but it's often an area many couples struggle. Generally, men are not taught how they can communicate and process emotions, to a degree. As a result, women in marriages find they often will take on more of the emotional responsibilities. In some cases, this may include being the sole emotional support system for the entire family.
Damn.
3. Women no longer tolerate consistent, unacceptable behavior. So I think this is where that bare minimum BS comes in. It's like, whatever.
No one cares.
At a point in history, women did not work as much as today. Because of this, wives would rely more so on their husbands for financial security, even at the expense of abusive and negligent behavior. Today, this is not the case as much. As a result, women are not willing to put up with consistent, unacceptable behavior from their husbands like before. Okay, now fine, points were made, interesting points. However, this woman says to leave a man when those problems don't exist. Divorce a man, even if he's good, simply because as a woman, you're bored. You're simply bored. A bad husband, abusive husband, neglectful, just, downright just villain of a man. I mean, yeah, we get that. But a decent man?
But you're ready for divorce? You're not a bad person.
Really?
You're not doing him any favors by staying. If anything, you're actually going to start building up resentment. Your relationship doesn't have to be toxic to validate your feelings of wanting to leave. Think of it.
My thing is, why get married in the first place? If a woman is unsure about a man, why get married to him? I mean, the wedding would be fun, wouldn't it? It'd be a nice big party for her. Yeah? Yeah, big party.
That's sexy, yeah.
Yeah? Yeah. But the reality after the honeymoon is like, nah, she doesn't want this, does she? No. Yeah. If you're a man getting married in 2023, good luck. Good luck. You're sort of a fool, to be honest.
This way. If he's a good guy, he deserves to be happy. That means he deserves to be with somebody who values him and wants him just the way he is.
And that's why a woman should not marry him in the first place. If he's a good guy and content, why would she, knowing she doesn't want him, marry him and waste his time? And in the end, what does he get?
Nothing.
Taken for everything. Poor dude.
If that's not you, you gotta let him go. He may not see it like this right now, but you're doing both of you a favor.
It's not like she's doing herself a favor.
So there's a new epidemic going around. It's men wanting princess treatment. I can't. My one girlfriend was telling me this story that happened to her the other weekend, and she says this guy looked at her dead in the face and was like, "I'm not gonna chase you." There doesn't even need to be a backstory on this guy because he's so irrelevant.
Is he?
I'm not gonna chase you.
Is he irrelevant? Hey, it sounds like your friend got her feelings hurt and you kind of, you suffered some secondhand embarrassment and hurt from it. So, yeah, more men should tell women.
I'm not gonna chase you.
Yeah, I'm not going to chase you. You can keep running, woman. The you think I'm going to chase you?
That I'm not going to chase you. First of all, you need the steps. Second of all, you want us to give you flowers? Third of all, is it like is it a testosterone thing? Like, I actually don't understand what's going on because there's been a lot of instances.
That's a lot of men don't care anymore. There's a lot of men don't care. It's not worth it, woman.
Nope.
You're not worth it, woman. Not her personally, you know. I think some other men may tell her she's not worth it, but not her personally. But you're not worth it, woman. You're not worth it. A lot of women aren't. A lot of women aren't, even if they're not bad women.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, even if they're not bad women,
Always know if the juice is worth the squeeze.
they're just not worth it. I'd rather spend my time and money on something that's going to make my life better.
I don't think the juice is worth the squeeze.
That I have seen men want princess treatment. And I'm just like astonished. I'm shocked.
Her energies, her insecure energies.
One thing I can't and won't do is boost a man ego who got 3-4 other people to boost it for him. Like, why you want me to waste my time when it's clearly not going to be appreciated? I just can't do that. Like, you're not finna just sit here and make me feel like I'm less of a woman and not worthy of you because you want to go kiki in other folks' face. Like, it's like,
And as a woman, really, as a modern woman, like what, you're not doing the same. You're not laughing and kikiing with some random dude and then you're probably choking on him, you know, a few minutes later.
Allegedly.
Yeah, women are notorious for having tons of dudes chasing them at any moment in time. Not all women, obviously. Some women, they're not that chick. But like, we're not allowed options, but women are. We have to be one of their crappy options, but they can have so many.
Bullshit.
Some BS. No. Have demands, men. Have standards. Have demands. Know what you want. Know who you are, and know what you deserve as a man.
sprinkle.
That ain't sassy. That's just called having class.
I'm going to let you stay over there while I go over here.
Bye.
Let's unpack a very triggering interaction I had at the bar this weekend with a man. And let me preface this by saying I don't go to the bars hoping to find my husband, but like if he's there. So I'm talking to this very cute person, seemingly normal and kind and sweet and successful man at Dumbo House on Friday night. We're having a great conversation. He's asking me on a date. He's complimenting my skin, all the things. So I make a joke about Instagram and I was like, oh, let me follow you on Instagram. And he's like, I don't really have one. I was like, do you actually not have an Instagram or you have a wife? And we're in New York, so men are very fashionable. He has like some rings on his fingers. You know, I didn't really pay the ring any mind. This man is fully married. At no point in the conversation does he say, oh, I'm in an open relationship. I'm in an open marriage. My wife is, this and that. Never. Because that was not what he was doing. I know a lot of people in open relationships and I respect it. I'm not going to partake, but I respect how you live your life. This man fully was just trying to cheat on his wife.
Now, not being rude to her, not saying, anything to her herself. I'm just using her as an example. I mean, some women, do some married men just, see something in some women that make them think that, she looks easy. Yeah, I wouldn't, quick ting. Yeah, I'm getting quick ting energy.
Disgusting.
Bust down vibes from her. Yeah, my wife's at home, a miserable bitch. But it's like, hey, you're a lovely woman. You're a lovely woman. Yeah? But you're pushing 30? Yeah, you might as well free up that box.
That's just gross.
It's done anyway. You might as well free. I'm joking. Free up that box. Seriously, is it that some men, some married men and just some non-married men see some women as just, she looks easy. She looks like a quick bang, basically. I'm just saying, I'm not saying her, using her as an example. Do some women just look like they're just up for it? She's up for it? It's like, yeah.
She belongs to the streets.
Oh, let's have some fun.
Let's be honest. He was trying to cheat on his wife. And it really sent me because I am having a really hard time with dating. I find it to be extremely vulnerable and really hard, especially as a 30-year-old woman in New York City. Like, it's not an easy feat. We're in a dark bar. He's fashionable, has hella rings on. I'm just not paying attention to the ring because the way that he was so forthcoming and kind and lovely.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it sounds like you're a desperate woman. Just sounds like you're desperate.
I'm assuming he's single. He's asking me on a date. We're talking about dating. We're talking about where we live. Find out that he has a wife and is hoping to cheat on her. I look at his friend and I was like, y'all are in on that? You know that he's married. Now somehow I'm being gaslit by the duo because I should be open to getting to know a new person. We never know who we're going to meet in this life. It's like, I didn't come here expecting to meet such a phenomenal woman. I was like, am I in a Twilight? Is there going to be like a camera soon that's like, gotcha?
Not really. Not to be rude to her. Again, this is what some men do. Now, if women divorce men for doing this, you can understand. That you can understand. But women are out here divorcing good men. that don't do this, that aren't man whores bagging quick things in, bars and looking for quick bust downs in bars and just freaky chicks like this. Not her, but like, example.
This isn't funny. This is my life. This is my life. I'm 30 years old at 1 a.m. at Dumbo House in the bar trying to get to know somebody. Why are you wasting my time? Number one, I could have been talking to other people. Number two, in whose demon's dungeon do you think that it's okay that you have a wife and you are coming on to me this strongly? You think I'm the one. I went off on him. I told him he's disgusting and that he really needs to, I will pray for him. I'll pray for his wife. I'll pray for his relationship, but he's the scum of the earth. And I left the bar. I've obviously been thinking a lot about this, and some people may say like, why men get married, they can't have conversations with women anymore. No, not with me. Definitely not with me. You can do it with other people. Like, that's fine. Like, this is my PSA. If you're married, please don't flirt with me and ask me on a date at the bar. I'm not interested. I will just leave me alone.
So we can understand a lot of men are crap. A lot of men do deserve to be divorced. But the fact is, a lot of men aren't bad men, the decent men. It's the women who just got bored or wanted something new. Have a nice day.
I'm not gonna chase you.